Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Fallout 4 on the PS4. As usual, my name is Mike, otherwise known as the Gadget Addict, and we are just outside, we're at Grey Garden here, and we are going to do, which mission is it? Pinned. Where we have to get a scientist back for the Institute. So let's head down. It's in one of these houses around here. The Minutemen should be hanging around. So I need to talk to the Minutemen leader.
Huh? What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Commonwealth citizen lives in that there observatory. Institute thugs showed up to haul him off, only he spotted them coming. He managed to fire off a flare gun, got our attention, and we got up here as quick as we could. Now they're trapped inside. So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure him out here, since it'd be easier to kill him. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
What do you know about the person who lives here?
Not too much. Wallace is his name. Kind of an egghead type, but real squirrely. Keeps to himself. We've checked in on him every now and then, but he didn't seem to want the company. So, we moving in or what?
No, not yet.
No one is going to do anything. Tell your men to stand down.
Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're going to take that poor guy wherever it is they go. And we'll have failed. Again. Are you going to order the attack or not?
Let's try and do misunderstanding.
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
This isn't a misunderstanding. This is you telling us to stand by while the Institute abuses us. Why are you so against this? You do know which side you're on, don't you?
You sure you're willing to risk being wrong about this?
Look, I just want people to be safe, you know? I don't want anyone else dying or getting kidnapped or whatever. We won't start shooting or nothing. But you better get in there. And make sure you're right.
Okay, so speak to the Minutemen contact, speak to Enrico Thompson, who is in the house. Yep, okay. I've already been in this house, actually. I think I went through here when I was exploring before. Didn't realize I'd actually have to come back here. Ooh. Right. How do you get up on the stairs?
Thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
How exactly did this happen?
I'm not suited for field work. I've said that over and over, and they sent me anyway. There was no indication that Wallace had been in contact with anyone or was aware that we might be watching him. If I'd known, I don't know. Maybe I'd have tried to handle things differently.
So you're inept.
I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
Why did the Institute send you specifically?
They thought I'd be able to relate to him with my scientific background.
So much for that plan.
I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
What does this Wallace guy have to do with Phase 3?
Wallace is, well, brilliant by all accounts. Like nothing we'd seen in the Commonwealth prior. He truly has a gift when it comes to theoretical physics. He'd be an asset to the Institute, specifically in getting the reactor running. With his help, we could accelerate the timetable immensely. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
Any advice? advice on how to talk to him?
Don't make him angry. Let him know we're not going to hurt him. In fact, his life would improve considerably.
Right, okay, so now I have to speak to Wallace. And where's Wallace? He's hiding in this room.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Please relax.
Please, try and relax. I know this is an unusual situation.
No! You're here to kidnap me. That's what you people do, isn't it? If you even are people. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Right. Convince you?
What can I say to convince you that we're not going to hurt you?
That you're leaving and never coming back.
Okay, calm down.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
If I wanted to talk, I wouldn't be in here. Now just go away.
Okay, sarcastic?
Right. We're here to steal your kidneys and your memories. That's why I'm wasting time talking to you through the door.
That's not funny. None of this is funny.
Okay, so I've just got to threaten him.
Just shut up and listen to me. We're not here to hurt you. But if you make this difficult, you're going to regret it.
See? I knew it. You're here to kill me.
Okay, look, we're out of time here. Institute, this is Dr. Thompson. I'm sorry, I'm gonna need a synth relayed to my coordinates offset by 5.3 to subdue our subject.
Uh-oh.
I appreciate your help with the situation outside, but we have to get this man back to the Institute. I expect Father will want a report from you.
Yeah, he probably will. Oh, well, I completed it, but it wasn't
Nothing
good.
to report, sir.
Okay. You're a low-level synth. You look like Nick. Right. Start powering up. Speak to Father. Alright, is it going to let me fast travel from here, seeing as I'm teleporting, or do I have to go outside to do it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do I have to go outside to fucking teleport? Eat mind. Okay, so that mission didn't go particularly well. I don't think I have my charisma high enough to really deal with people. But the Minutemen are all on their way around. Right, okay, so let's head down to the Institute and see what Father wants. Since that was a fairly short one, only took a few minutes. We'll see if we can get powering up done. Right. I should probably try that weapon out, actually. I think I got that from beating Swan. The Power Fist. I'm more partial for killing things before they get anywhere near me.
Here, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Oh yeah, that one was a real piece of work. If you remember that mission that was from a couple of weeks ago. A couple of episodes ago, rather. Sorry. I'm babbling, I'm full of coffee. What's Father doing down here? I say Father Sean.
Ah, there you are.
Hello.
I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods.
Good.
With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
A lot of work went into this before I even arrived. Just how close are we?
It shouldn't take long at all. The Facilities Division has it well in hand. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it.
Really?
It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
What kind of announcement are we talking about?
A broadcast. An announcement to the Commonwealth that the Institute is not to be trifled with. As the incoming director, that responsibility naturally falls to you.
Okay.
We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
Okay, so there's a microphone there, so let's do this.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are
Here to help.
Here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your
daily lives.
daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in
Unnecessary difficulties, I'll say.
unnecessary difficulties for all parties. Rest easy. Know that the future is
In safe hands.
in safe hands, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Okay.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across.
Did he want me to talk about
Now it's time to
annihilation?
make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
What do you want with Diamond City?
Nothing with the city itself. This is a bit of a shortcut, actually. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcasts, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power.
Okay.
Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Alright then, so we're heading up to Diamond City. We're going to reconfigure the transmitter. That all seems fairly reasonable. Okay. There, Diamond City Market. I'm trying to be a good Institute guy. I'm trying not to be bad. Because the way that Sean kept talking to us earlier on made it look like he wanted to go for like complete and utter control. Or at least like, I might have been the bad guy by joining them. So I'm trying to do the good thing with a bad guy. If that makes sense? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Oh. But it should be... Should be good. Should be in the operative word.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City's motto.
True, true, true. Right. Where's the radio station? You know what? I still haven't actually explored Diamond City Market properly. Home plate. That must be up there, I think.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Well,
Hey, you're the new guy, right?
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
I'm wearing a full suit of power armor. I don't need protections.
Let's see what you got.
Something for everyone.
Okay, so I have nearly 1,000 caps. Right, now what does Kellogg's pistol use? I think it was the 44 rounds. He sells a big boy. Comfort Grip Excited Plasma Pistol. Alright. Oh, he sells cryocells. Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough caps for all those cryocells. Need cola. Need a Nuka-Cola. Actually, yeah, I have a Nuka-Cola. I'll give one to Sheffield.
Yes?
Alright, where was he? He was down here.
You there!
Sheffield,
Need a drink. Nuka-Cola.
here you go.
Common decency. What a pleasant change.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Fantastic. Feel good now. Right, okay. Let's carry on with what I'm supposed to be doing. Reconfiguring the radio station. I hope I don't actually have to have a fight here. I'm trying to be good. hell's the radio station? Oh, there. I'm not going to get a loading screen for this tiny little fucking room.
Oh, hi. There.
Travis.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
Okay. Right, so...
No wonder it isn't broadcasting at full power.
What am I looking for? Radio thing with buttons.
Okay. I usually don't...
Right. A piece of equipment can be mounted in this slot. Install the thing with the dials, the thing with the tubes, and the thing with the buttons.
Let's try this.
This is... Why?
Maybe this goes here?
No.
Alright, in you go.
So there should be another slot for the thing with the tubes. There we go.
Hey, I mean, hi. Again, hi?
Hi.
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 Hey, Travis.
This radio station, well, you'll notice there aren't any other ones. So,
Alright then. Socially awkward radio presenter. Fantastic. There's the door. Diamond City. So of course we have to go outside to fucking warp. I mean, seriously. I understand with fast travel that you have to be outside to fast travel, but why? I've got a fucking teleporter. Nice. Institute. Must be coming close to the end now. Literally, the last mission I think is called the Nuclear Option. Or Nuclear Family, or something like that. I just want to get... I want to get the story done. I've got so many ideas for stuff I actually do want to do for the channel. Nice.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Off to see father.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia. Quite a handful.
Okay. So he's going to be in here. And a few people have pointed out that the Institute is a bit like Mass Effect, and it really is. It's like the music and the... It reminds me of the Presidium on the Citadel. Oh, we get to go down here now. Oh, this is some old vault. Institute reactor. Oh, well, this should be interesting. Yeah, this is very Mass Effect, this area. I might have already said that before, actually. If I have, I'm sorry. I forget what I talk about on these things. Well, this doesn't look anywhere near as nice as outside. This looks like the dirty vault secret. Any fusion cores? Oh, why do I get the feeling things are about to go belly up in a bad way? Right down here. Really does look like I'm walking back into an old vault here. To be fair, I probably am. I've got a feeling that they built the Institute off the basis of a vault. Right, father is up there. Not father, Sean. I'm the father here. He is my offspring. He might be older than me, but he is my offspring.
Your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Indeed it has.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Okay. Activate. We should really close that door, I think. Okay. Right, reactor status. Low. Okay. Powering up. Okay, so we started the reactor. And, okay, it's shut.
Sean.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
Now that the reactor works, what's next for the Institute?
We'll get to that. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed.
This sounds
The
bad.
Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as director.
Okay, attend the Directorate meeting. Okay, no, it wasn't that way, it was down this way. That's it. I just walked down the fucking path and I can't remember where I'm going. I'm a really shit boss. Okay, so we have to come out of here and then go back up to the Directorate meeting. Oh, hang on, what was that? No, test tube rack. I feel like I'm wasting a fusion cell by just pottering around here in the power armor. I might take it off when I go into this meeting.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate it.
Alright, advanced systems.
Exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Oh, have I got to wait for all of these to go? There we go.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director.
Out of the way before I start killing people.
Today is full of possibilities.
They're really condescending. Our technology is pretty advanced by your standards. Fuck you. I'm the one wearing the power armor here. I'll punch you into next week. Right. Okay, Directorate meeting. Okay, so it's up this way. No? Oh wait, hang on, no, it's above. That's why. I forgot that the compass on the power armor doesn't actually show whether you need to go up or down. It's the next door up, I think.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
I shall. Right, let's take this power armor off and stop wasting fusion cells. I'll walk around wearing my goofy helmet. And I move faster without the power armor.
May I be the first to welcome you, sir. We're looking forward to working with you.
Before long, he'll be
Suck up.
in the workforce.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals.
Of course.
With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Right.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
I kind of want to avoid conflict. Maybe minimize the violence. Hit them hard.
I think the last thing the Institute needs now is to make things worse. We should be trying to avoid conflict, not starting it.
I would love to see that big airship fly off over the horizon, but it's not gonna happen. The conflict is already upon us. A Unless we end it now, it's only going to get worse.
We really don't have a choice. If we're to emerge from this the victors, we need to move quickly. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal.
Right.
We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Synth production.
Synths are the Institute's greatest strength. The more we have, the better off we are.
Well said. I'll see that the necessary steps are taken. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
Being the director of the Institute is a serious commitment.
Oh, God.
I hope you understand that.
Okay, so completed powering up.
We're making real progress, thanks to you.
Start at end of the line. Right, just so I don't have to come back and get this later. I just didn't want to sit through a meeting in power armor, you know. I hear that's frowned upon in meeting etiquette.
We don't usually welcome outsiders.
Right, so I need to speak with Father, which does that mean I need to go back down to the reactor? Keep calling him Father. His name is fucking Sean, Michael. Come on, get your head in the game. Right.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
Well, bully for you. Bloody synths. Right, where am I going? Yep, it looks like I'm going back to the reactor. Oh. What the hell happened there? Right, to tell you what, I'm going to skip ahead to when we get to Father. Get to Sean, rather. See you in a second. Oh wait, no, I don't need to. He's already here.
Ah, there you are. You've met with the director. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
When did they decide?
How long has this been coming? When did they decide on this course of action?
The arrival of the Brotherhood's airship was the final straw, really. There's just too much at stake. You can't afford to lose it all.
You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
Not really.
They mean nothing to me. Never have.
I'll admit, I'm relieved to hear that. Then I certainly hope I can count on you for what needs to be done, because these fanatics cannot be allowed to continue to exist. They represent a very clear threat to the Institute. Small as they are in number, their twisted ideology ensures that they will never stop trying to strike at us. They must be eradicated. Are you willing to see to it?
How do you want me to handle it?
The details of the operation are up to you. I think I prefer not knowing them. What's important is that you come back safely. Remember that I would not ask this of you were it not so important. Good luck.
Oh, Christ. I have to kill Desdemona. Okay, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave this here for now. So, what's this current mission? End of the line. So I have to kill Desdemona. Does it give me any indication as to how? Leaders of the Railroad need to be eliminated to make sure they can no longer interfere with Institute operations. Yeah, so that's not going to be fun. Yeah, come back next time and we'll be going on a mission to destroy the Railroad. If you enjoyed this, please do make sure you leave a like and subscribe and come back for more Fallout. For now, thank you for watching and good night.